俺は自分で守る道を選んだんだ。こんなもんかよ。一気に型をつけるぜ。月が天章!
Welcome back, everybody. Back with a video. Today is another showcase. We are going to be reviewing TOA or FULLBRING ICHIGO, whichever one you want to call him. So he came out about same thing, 2017. Another old unit that we are reviewing. I do love a lot of the older units compared to nowadays, right? So let's get right into it. In his resurrection, he did pick up a 20% Berserker on top of his 20% Saddling, and he did get a 10% recharge. Now, that is a very, very nice upgrade. But if he did pick up Havoc instead, he would have been very, very good. But again, no complaints. Him picking up more Berserker, it actually helps him out quite tremendously. In terms of DPS, his DPS, again, is very, very relatable to what we are currently getting nowadays, right? The current meta is about 40% Berserker, so let's talk about his kit. His SA1 is going to be a 475 lunge. SA2 is going to be a 2500 leg beam. And then SA3 is going to be a full screen. A very, very good kit for how old this unit is. Remember, he came out in 2017. Keep in mind, 2017. You know how long ago that was when this kit was? So, let's get right into it. This unit, when he first released, he was the best SP unit. I would debate, to be honest, the best tech unit for a very, very long time, until maybe, who really put him? I swear he was still meta when 5th anniversary was still here technically, because if you think about it, tech was in a very, very bad spot until maybe the year of our book Ichigo and Retsu coming out to help him out, right? And that was just last year if you think about it. So it's been quite some time since he has reigned supreme. He was reigning supreme for a very, I'm not about years. He was very, very good. He's so good. Even to this day, I still think he holds up quite nicely. Yes, no stats of it, but as you see in the gameplay, he is clearing IT no matter what. He clears very, very easy. Keep in mind, he does have killer, so I am showing him at his full maximum potential. We do get him full stamina and hit enemies. So, when also he first came out, oh my god, if y'all were there, so we had Extreme Co-op. This is when Extreme Co-op was actually hard. We have the Tech Riruka. It was either Tech Riruka or this Ichigo or closed. If you didn't get this Ichigo, I'm extremely sorry, because back then, playing Extreme Co-op was absolutely terrible. I think even Kendo Kenny was another viable option in there. Or I'm pretty sure, I'm believing it, it's just Riruka and Ichigo. You didn't pull them two. It was a very, very bad time. So, again, I cannot wait for the day we do get a remake of this Ichigo. Even if he doesn't get a remake, I'm gonna be honest, this Ichigo still holds up in today's age, in my opinion, right? Technically, this is the Ichigo in the anime that we did for first season, for the entire first core, right? So technically, you could make a case for an anime Ichigo, but just imagine this Ichigo with the anime art style and design. Imagine, that would look absolutely stunning. And again, we were hoping for the Ichigo to potentially come out for end of year, right? There was speculations like, oh, he could be end of year. We didn't get him end of year. So when will we get him? That's a good question, right? We don't know when, because we already see Ichigo get his new swords in the anime. So the big question is, are we ever going to get a remake, right? I do think he deserves a remake. There's a lot of Ichigos, in my opinion, that deserve a remake. So if they really want to go down the route and copy the Ulquiorra's renewed version type of banner, right? Where they did the base form Ulquiorra, then they did the Segunda Etapa release, and then the 3rd anniversary remake, I'll be down for this. If they want to do a Virus Ichigo into a Dongai Ichigo into a FULLBRING Ichigo, that would be absolutely stunning. You know, I hope I can just picture it already in my head if they actually want to go down that route and do that. So again, in terms of a character that came out in 2017, you saw in the gameplay, he holds up extremely well. DPS wise, pretty nice. 40% Berserker, no Havoc, but again, he has the kit that doesn't really need Havoc, in my opinion. Yes, the lunge, SA1 is a bit iffy, but the activation time is pretty nice. When it comes to the SA2, 2500 leg beam, very, very good. And then lastly, a full screen. Can never go wrong with SA3s normally, right? So again, perfect kit, in my opinion, back then. Even still nowadays, I don't really like lunges, but I'll let it pass just because he has at least a good SA2, SA3 to make up for it, right? So again, this was a review or technically showcase for this Ichigo, either one FULLBRING, anime, whichever one you really want to call it, but I cannot wait for the day we get a remake of him. I still love him now, and I loved him back then. Nothing's gonna change. But, thank you for watching the video. Hope you have a good day. And I'll see you guys later on. Peace out.